Here is the materials in how to make a paper. Recycled paper, old newspapers, office paper, etc. Water. A blender or food processor. A mesh screen or a mold and decal. You can also use a picture frame with a mesh stretched over it. A large tub or basin to hold water. A sponge. A rolling pin or glass bottle optional. Towels or sheets for drying optional. Dried flowers, glitter, or food coloring for decoration. Tear the recycled paper into small pieces. Rip or cut your paper into small, manageable strips or squares, roughly 1 to 2 inches in size. Soak the paper. Put the torn paper into a bowl of water and let it soak for a few hours, or overnight if the paper is thick or hard to tear. Blend the paper. Put the soaked paper into a blender or food processor. Add enough water to cover the paper. Blend until it becomes a smooth pulp. Set up the tub. Fill a large tub or basin with water and pour the paper pulp into it. Stir the mixture to evenly distribute the fibers. Create the paper sheet. Dip the mold and decal or your mesh screen into the tub at an angle, scooping up the pulp. Lift it up horizontally, allowing excess water to drain through the mesh. Shake gently to spread the pulp evenly over the screen. Press out the water. Once the pulp is evenly spread on the screen, place the screen on a towel. Use a sponge to press down on the pulp, soaking up excess water. Dry the paper. Carefully flip the screen over onto a flat towel or drying sheet. Gently peel the screen away, leaving the wet paper behind. Use a sponge or towel to press out more water if needed. Let it dry. Allow the paper to air dry for 24 to 48 hours. You can speed up the process by placing it in the sun or using a hairdryer on a low setting. Flatten the paper optional. If the dried paper is too wavy or uneven, you can place it between two flat objects and press it with a rolling pin or use a heavy book. The weight of the paper. The more pulp used, the thicker and heavier the paper. A thicker layer of pulp leads to a more substantial and dense sheet of paper. The strength of paper. During the papermaking process, fibers bond with each other to form the sheet. In handmade paper, these bonds tend to be more random and interlocked, making the sheet less prone to tearing compared to machine-made paper. The durability of paper. As with strength, the type and quality of fibers play a big role in durability. Cotton, linen, or strong natural fibers will make the paper more durable,